When can attorney fees be awarded in alimony enforcement? Imagine you're trying to get the support you're owed after a divorce, but the other spouse refuses to pay. Now, you're facing legal costs just to enforce that support. You might wonder, can the court help cover those costs? Well, in many cases, yes. Courts can order the spouse who is not paying to cover attorney fees for enforcement. This usually happens when one spouse has to take legal action to make the other follow the court order for alimony or spousal support. Courts look at a few key things when deciding to award attorney fees. First, they consider the financial situation of both spouses. If one spouse has much more money, the court might order that spouse to pay the legal costs of the other to keep things fair. Second, if a spouse is deliberately ignoring or refusing to follow the court order, the court can award attorney fees to the spouse trying to enforce the support. This includes fees for motions like contempt, which is when someone disobeys a court order. Another factor is whether the legal services were necessary and reasonable. The court checks if the legal work was justified and if the enforcement action was taken in good faith. Also, courts can award fees during the process, not just at the end. This is called pendenti lite, meaning while the case is ongoing. It helps the spouse seeking enforcement to have legal representation from the start. If the spouse who is awarded attorney fees does not pay, they can seek remedies like getting a judgment for the owed amount, garnishing wages, seizing property, or even asking the court for contempt charges. In places like New York, laws say courts can order the non-paying spouse to pay attorney and expert fees to help the supported spouse enforce or defend support orders. There is often a presumption that the spouse with less money should get help with legal costs. So, if you are in a situation where your ex is not paying court-ordered alimony, you can file a motion to enforce that order. The court might then requiring your ex to pay your legal fees, making it easier for you to get the support you deserve without the added burden of legal expenses. This system is designed to promote fairness and ensure that support orders are followed without putting the supported spouse at a disadvantage.